Boingo knows what I've been reading.
Yeah.
You've been reading The Adventures of Alpha 5?
I wish.
No, it's
No,
one of those wacky head trip fucking mangas that's
Not
popular.
even just that. I've been reading a lot, actually.
And
I haven't just been reading that one.
it is getting an anime.
And, well, I guess we better get on it then. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Manga Podcast here on Modular Media, where we talk about manga. This is a subsidiary of Modular Components, where occasionally Buster drags me through the fucking mud by talking about his disgusting Japanese black and white comics. Buster, introduce the show further.
Hi, I'm Buster. I've been reading too much, so I want to talk about it today. Boingo, I think, has read everything I'm going to talk about in the first
No,
half
I
of
haven't
this.
Completely. I've skimmed some things.
Well, yeah, well, like, I've been also reading some popular shonen, so, like, and Boingo's a shonen guy, I think. Is he?
I'm an adult, dude.
That's the same genre as Naruto, right?
Yes.
It's not a genre, it's a demo.
Demographic, but, like, it's genre, demographic.
Are not the same thing, Buster.
I know they're not the same thing, but, like, in...
Demo, like demolition, like the thing I want to happen to the Shonen Jump offices.
Whoa!
Hey, buddy,
Hey,
pal, buddy,
hey.
guy, buddy,
Hi.
dude,
Hi.
buddy.
Hello. Hi.
Is that any way to talk?
So anyway, I started Full Metal Alchemist.
All right, cool. That's from Square.
Oh, wow. Welcome to 2004, buddy pal.
Yeah, I've been like living in 2005 because I've also been reading Dragon Ball. So it's,
Well, that's
yeah.
2005 America. That's not Japan. In Japan, you're in the fucking 80s.
Yeah, but like 2005 America, where it's like Full Metal Alchemist and Dragon Ball are the hottest things.
Get that dragon, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Next
Well,
thing we know, you're going to read Soul Eater.
I mean, I've been considering it.
I would actually be down for a Soul Eater cast. I know a little bit about Soul Eater because my sister was really into it when she was a teenager.
It has a high-pass intro on the anime.
Yeah. Team Revolution does good shit. Yeah, and like basically, what I'm just doing with all these like basically going back is like basically getting to the points I missed out on when I was being young and like a young anime fan or just a young fan of things, and I'm like, yeah.
Well, you're doing what I'm doing with Ninja Turtles right now.
Yeah, like catching up on the classic. So basically, or just in general with media, I've just been trying to catch up on like manga or comics I missed out on that I want to read, and people sometimes mock me for that, but screw it. If I'm enjoying it, I'm enjoying it. It doesn't matter how old or like everyone's past it or everyone knows. Who cares? I'm enjoying it.
I'm the person who keeps going like all y'all fucking anime assholes complaining about shit. You just need to go back and watch some old shit. That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
People find things when they find them. For example, I just finished Batman Arkham City for the first time properly.
Yeah. How was the DLC?
It was fine.
Yeah. It sounds like a DLC from 2010 from what you've been describing.
It's literally just another 20 minutes of the game that didn't really need to be there.
Yeah. It happens. I think Arkham Knight gets even worse about that, so...
I say 20 minutes. It was like 3 hours, but that's 20 minutes if this were like a movie or a show.
Yeah. But yeah, like, just been reading Dragon Ball for my own enjoyment. I started Full Metal Alchemist because Totally Not Mark is going through that, and I'm like, oh, well, I want to go through it too. So, and then the other thing I've been reading is because that's the more popular hotness. Oshi no Ko by what's his name? Akasaka, the guy who did the Kaguya-sama series.
Yeah.
And like,
the art or the writing?
The writing.
Okay.
Because Akasaka wrote and drew the Kaguya manga, but he's only writing Oshi no Ko.
Yeah.
And like
more manga artists don't do that after their first big series. Just like, I don't want to fucking do all the hard shit. Can I get someone else to help me?
Yeah, and like he was apparently publishing the first few arcs while he was finishing Kaguya, so like he's been pretty prolific in terms of his writing. So good for him. I don't want to say too much about it for the audience sake. I'm pretty sure Vac doesn't care, but like at first I wasn't vibing with it, but like the more it went on, the more I'm like, I see what you're cooking, I see what you're playing, I'm in, Like, it is probably like, I don't like I'm usually not in favor of like, oh, what it doesn't get the first chapter or first episode isn't the best. I don't like that argument because I'm like, well, it doesn't have to be the best, but it has to be like hook me. And I'm like, well, I think for this series, I could work with like, okay, you know what? Wait till chapter 10. That's where you'll get hooked. You know?
I mean, that's the first volume, and it's very much more of a volume kind of manga than it is a week to week.
Yeah,
or month to month. I think it's monthly.
Yeah, I think it sounds monthly from what I've seen. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to say too much about it, but it good drama. If you like critiques of the idol industry, go check it out. And like, I'm pretty sure all the anime YouTubers are gonna be gassing it up in the coming weeks.
Oh, they already are.
Yeah.
Because fucking
what's the waifu look like? How many figures can you sell?
Here's the thing. The one anime character, the one character that they're gonna use is like the hashtag waifu. It isn't the waifu.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, we don't want to get I don't want to spoil it, but like, weird twists happened in the first volume, so it's like,
well, you know what? No matter what she looks like, it's not going to matter because they're not going to be able to make me want to buy action figures of an anime character as much as I want to buy action figures of Bo-Katan right now.
this guy.
I mean, hey, sometimes you want some cake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gotta have your cake and eat it too.
Like, I'm literally messing with the Black series. I'm literally messing with the Black series right now, and I'm still eyeing that Mayfex. Like, oh man.
Is it Black Series Clone Wars or Black Series live action?
Black Series Mandalorian Season 2 specifically.
Okay. It's just, there's difference. I could imagine them making both.
Legit, I kind of want a Mando Season 3 version that just has the different shoulder pad.
They would do that as like a Target exclusive or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've also like back on the manga. Yeah, I've also like the big one I've been like binging through right now is the classic. I started with classic Dragon Ball, but now I'm on the Z stuff. And yeah, like I think with like Dragon Ball, it's like the there's a bit more highs and lows, like a bit more extreme peaks and valleys with the original series. But Z is more consistent, but I think the original reaches higher highs, you know?
Mm-hmm. Isn't Z, like, also not actually a manga thing? Isn't that only a name in the anime?
In Japan, yes. In America, when they publish the Z chapters, they do publish it under Dragon Ball Z.
That's a little stinky.
Yeah.
Same thing with Naruto Shippuden. It's an anime thing, but when they publish the manga stateside, they add the Shippuden so you can kind of understand where the things line up. I think they fixed
that.
This is post-time skip.
I think they fixed that with the future releases of Naruto.
Possibly.
So, yeah.
Thank God One Piece didn't get a dumb subtitle after their time skip.
Yeah, like, and it's like the mangas do have subtitles, but it's only for like arc subtitles. Like, this is the New World.
Would the One Piece time skip subtitle be?
Afterwards, New World.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because literally that, if you break up the area of the planet they're in, it's called, the whole of it's called the Grand Line. But after the midway point, anything beyond that is called the New World.
Oh,
yeah.
New World, these nuts.
Well, here's because like One Piece is inspired by the Great Age of Pirates, which was around the time of exploration of our New World, America.
So One Piece US. No, joking. No.
Frankie's American.
Yeah.
When's George Washington gonna make his One Piece debut? That's just a lot to take in. I like how that overwhelmed you and then just like immediately left you in a disgusting lurch.
Not even disgusted. I'm just like dead laughing. Like, I'm just like, it's just so funny to me. What else?
Somebody commissioned a One Piece guy to draw a picture of George Washington.
I mean, he's drawn the fucking one wrestler because they're friends.
Tanahashi?
No. The scary guy, shaved head, does designs in his hair.
Minoru Suzuki.
Minoru Suzuki, yeah, they're friends.
Yeah, I remember you told me that.
And for Suzuki's like anniversary celebration, he drew him for the posters. In fact, Suzuki is a character in one of the Chopper like little storytelling things.
Oh, that's cute.
So yeah, he's been in One Piece. I would
Yeah.
love to see him actually voice a character in the story and not just like a little cameo gag.
Yeah. Who would he voice that is coming up in the anime?
I'd say it'd have to be someone who's only there for like a brief moment in time.
Yeah, because like One Piece is like the arcs like go on for weeks. So
And then it's just more of like shouldn't
yeah.
keep him holed up on the thing before that's not his like normal stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's a busy boy.
Yeah, this was Suzuki in the One Piece anime.
Yeah. Oh, very adorable.
That is him. Yeah, that's the
Oh,
guy.
he should have done something for like the movies. Like,
Oh yeah, no, he should be a movie bad guy. That's perfect.
That's him, Your Honor. That's the man who murdered my grandpa.
Whoa.
The joke is that Suzuki is literally known as Murder Grandpa.
Ah.
I mean, here's the thing: if it wasn't for the fact that this is a long-standing character that has to be around for a lot, and you can't do it, Buster, look at this man, and tell me that
Yeah.
you couldn't. that's not like a murder grandpa.
Yeah.
You know what my fucking dream match is now? I've just decided. Before he retires, give me Suzuki versus Sting.
Ooh. It'd have to be a lot of smoke and mirrors, but I'd be down for it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Also, apparently, like test screenings for the Netflix One Piece thing came. I don't know anything other than they happened. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know like Oda approved it, but like I don't know. I'm still a bit hesitant. I'm just like, why are we doing this?
Okay, no offense to Oda and no offense to Japan in general, but like he's a Japanese creator. He's going to be a fan of anything of his getting an American remake because that's a mark of I've made it to them.
Yeah, I guess.
It's also just like an understanding of like, oh, this could put more eyes on it and just get more people interested in it as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it's just like even out of spite.
Legitimately, I think the Cowboy Bebop live action show probably helped Cowboy Bebop sales because people saw, oh, there's a new Bebop. Let me go watch the old one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How many people saw?
Let me go watch the old one so I can make a YouTube video about the old one to cash in on the new one.
Yeah.
But,
what else? What else? Yeah. Look, I'm pretty sure that happened with the Death Note reboot, not reboot, remake. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wasn't Willem Dafoe in that?
Yes,
Yeah.
he played Ryuk.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he played the main creepy monster guy who follows the Yagami around.
That's Ryuk.
I might watch that just for Willem Dafoe then.
Bruh, you're going to be so like even if you disconnect it from the manga, it's just kind of a shitty story on its own.
Here's the thing: you could totally make Death Note adaptations for any and every country. You know what you do? You don't
make the protagonist light.
No, it's just a brand new character.
Exactly.
With the Death Note, and it's a sequel to Death Note.
You can continue the Matrix in any way without the Matrix characters because the Matrix can be anything strategy.
Never did that though.
Yeah, but I constantly hear Gen X nerds say that all the time.
You have terrible Gen X nerds to follow.
Wow, I can't believe you just insulted Database like that.
Whoa.
But there's like, I say that for a lot of like Japanese material that like could be adapted into other things. It's just like, okay, I understand that you like Akira and you want to make an American Akira. The whole point, okay, there's a layer that most Americans don't understand. Why is the movie called Akira? Why is the story called Akira?
It's a Japanese name.
That's the point. Because the psychic entity that causes all the fucking havoc is just a dude named Akira, and a lot of it is
Akira is like the Japanese equivalent of Dave.
Yeah, it's like Steve. It's just a normal ass name. So if you try to remake Akira in America, that context of it's just lost. You would have to make a movie, just call it Steve, and like then people will understand what you're going on about, maybe.
But at that point, why are you doing that? Why are
And
you
even
like
then, somebody already kind of did an American Akira before Akira was even a thing. It's a fucking 70s movie called Joe. Everybody go see Joe. I fucking love that movie. It's a classic.
But I will say there are some anime and manga that I could easily see like a Western adaptation. Full Metal Alchemist, due to the fact that it's heavily focused around like European conflict with the Middle East, is a major theme in the abstract for Full Metal Alchemist, right? At least part 1, part 2, and part 6 of JoJo. Part 5 of JoJo's too. A lot of JoJo could be done in America, you know.
Yeah.
It's a lot of little things. Have you been back?
I've been all right. It's been a bit of a week, and I capped it off today by bathing my dog right after I got up because she got out all day yesterday. Broke a 220-day streak. And then I proceeded to clean out the garage, which nobody has set foot in since last summer, and obviously had a family of mice living in it all winter.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm a little low energy because I've been doing that, but also I'm in high spirits because we had some good ass media come out this week, and we got a lot of good ass media coming out next week.
Oh boy, I'm just in low spirits because I fucking traveled all day.
Yeah, that do be happening.
At
I'm
least
also
3 hours.
I'm also like just now because I needed something to do with my hands. I've started going through my toy bins and just pulling stuff out, and I legit just spent like 3 minutes staring at my Juggernaut figure, going like, "Why does this look different from all the ones my friends have?" Until I remembered, oh yeah, that's right, I bought a knockoff that was on the Hulk body.
Buddy. Oh man. You know what I'm gonna say?
What are you gonna say?
Can we stop for a second because I need to poo and Buster's not here.
Okay, but I'm not editing the pause out.
Well, I mean you're going to because of the truncate silence.
Yeah, I'm editing that part out, but I'm not editing out like the.
You're not
lead-in.
editing out the fact that I poo.
People are gonna know that we
I
here
did
at
at least
Modular
one
Media,
bowel movement during the podcast.
Yeah, we here in Modular Media do indeed take fat shits.
You know what? Fat shits, fat tits.
Flavor.
We back?
Yes, you can be.
Oh, neat. Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the Manga Cast.
Yeah, I mean, we just did our time skip, and that was kind of all the manga things I want to talk about. We can just go wherever now.
Oh wow. Oh, okay.
Dang, you got no topics?
It's a normal one, bud. We don't got a guest. There ain't nothing interesting happening this week. Like, the biggest thing in my mind is fucking Mandalorian, but the season ain't over, but it's gonna be over when this shit come out, so it's almost not worth talking about.
Yeah, I should only see Book of Boba Fett. This is just a running gag at this point.
It's a bad one.
Yeah, because I haven't seen it.
Y'all fucking goaded me into watching or into playing video games, and you can't watch a fucking television show.
I know. I mean, I could. I just feel lazy about doing it. Also, give me a sec. I'm gonna switch to my laptop. I mean, not laptop, my desktop.
All right, back.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm in crisper quality.
Got that crispy, tasty, brand new, fresh out of the oven Buster Corp.
Video games are you like looking forward to play, like new or old?
Yes.
Yeah.
Video games will be played. What the fuck is okay? I don't know. You know, man, I don't really keep track of things too heavily. I got done with that shit a while ago. I guess of like new shit that's coming out. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how Jedi Survivor and Tears for the Kingdom turn out.
Jedi Survivor is way too many gigabytes still, so I'm not sure if you'll be able to play that. I was excited to make you like play that because you're a Star Wars fan and Star Wars games of story, and then I'm like, but the second game is gonna be like ridiculously gigabyte.
Better be a long ass game.
Yeah, or at least like a worth it because it's like so many teraflops.
Teraflops? Sir, we deal in gigabytes here.
Yeah. It was like once I heard the term teraflops at an Xbox conference once, and I've never been the same since.
Mm.
It's like they were using it to describe one of their new consoles.
This thing this thing, when it gets up to 1.28 gigawatts, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Yeah, like actual detailed shit.
Hang on, my dog wants out. Mission accomplished. Mission status. Sick. Moff Gideon, you no balance having fucking dingus dongle.
Gideon Moff. What a Chad guy.
That man fucking deals in cultural appropriation like no other. That's not some Chadley shit.
Oh yeah, never mind. Like he's played by a Chad actor, so.
Oh yeah, no. His actor's great.
Yeah. How is he at Better Call Saul?
Well, he's really dang good. He's just he literally slipped right back into that role.
Yeah, nice. Like when does he appear?
Season 2 onwards.
Yeah, so it took him a bit. So like, what's your favorite Tokusatsu opening?
My favorite opening.
Yeah, like you can do multiple ones.
That's tough. That's tough.
Dang, asking the real philosophical.
Can I go like favorite one per franchise?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was expecting.
Power Rangers. It's gonna be Dino Thunder. Super Sentai. It's gonna be Zyuohger.
Yeah,
Kamen Rider. It's gonna be Drive.
good choice.
Ultraman. It's gonna be Zet. Garo. It's gonna be the second opening of the original series, the one by Jam Project.
Yeah,
And Metal Heroes.
you could just say Gavan.
Yeah, I ain't seen enough Metal Heroes really. That's something I gotta fix. So
Yeah, same.
it just defaults to Gavin.
I mean, that's one of the greatest like Toku '80s OPs ever. So I don't blame you.
And I ain't even really checked out any other franchises beyond that.
Yeah,
And even then, 2 of those franchises are dead now.
is Garo the dead one or?
Garo and Metal Heroes are pretty dead at this point. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, Metal Heroes like comes back occasionally.
They tried to bring Metal Heroes back for fucking years, and it never took.
That's good. The thing with Metal Heroes, from what I've seen, is that they don't have their own sauce. They never had a Kuga to revitalize it. Like, what makes it special to stand?
Mm-hmm. They were just like, next generation. It's the same guys. It's the same suits, but younger dudes. And it's like, you gotta do more than that, bro.
Yeah, you need a thematic shakeup. Is like what they're missing. It's not just aesthetic wise to shake it up. You need those themes. You need a writer with vision.
You need a metal hero who can say fuck.
Maybe.
And Garo, it's just like, I don't know, is Keita Amamiya even still alive? Has anybody checked on that man recently?
Didn't we just talk about his Instagram a while ago?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I looked him up, and like the first thing I saw was some like awesome Jetman art. I mean, he helped design monsters for the show.
Oh yeah, that was his whole early career until he made Garo, was just designing shit for Toei.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this art.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a classic piece of Jetman art right there.
Yeah. I'm looking at his. Let's look at Kenta Mamiya's IMDb. What did he do? He did Zerab. I heard Tim has kind of been chilling that one. So his last known credit was apparently under Moonbow, which was like the big like end to like Raiga's story, I think. No, Versus Road actually. He didn't write Versus Road, which makes sense.
I was gonna say, did he actually make Versus Road? Because Versus Road does not feel like an Amamiya joint.
Like Versus Road is like he directed, so
like Versus Road ain't the worst thing ever, but it feels like somebody trying really hard to be Keita Amamiya, who is not Keita Amamiya.
Yeah, they tried to fill in some tight, big shoes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything since Versus Road.
The fuck that man doing?
What he cooking? I guess the pandemic really screwed up.
Is he literally cooking? Is he just sitting in a kitchen somewhere making cookies right now? Because he sure as fuck ain't making any Garo. I mean, like if just to be clear, if he's like in poor health or like has family shit going on, to fucking take that time, bro. That's fine. But like, I'd like to know why there ain't any Garo.
Yeah, like all you could do is speculate, being like maybe it was the pandemic, maybe it was the lack of pachinko money flowing. Yeah,
I forget that most of Garo is funded by Pachinko.
Yeah, it's not great. I mean, like the Ultraman was bought by a pachinko company after Mebius.
But
Like when
Bandai also has majority sales in it, so it's still or shares in it, so it's mostly a toy thing still.
yeah,
Whereas Garo's like, merch? What the fuck is that?
yeah, we can't. I mean, it's for adults anyway.
Like the best you got is there's some like weird statues and the SH Figure Arts.
I guess H Figure Arts hasn't touched Garo for like a good while.
They did Garo and Zero, and I think maybe one other guy, and then they did Shinchoku Seiho's for him a couple years ago.
Yeah,
Which I want to track down Shinchoku Seiho Garo someday. It's a beautiful
did
looking
they do
figure.
Kiba? Not Kiba. Who was it? The final villain of the original Garo.
That's Kiba. And yeah, I think somebody did him. I don't know if it was up to that.
Yeah.
I know I've seen a figure of that somebody.
Maybe it was a custom. Who knows? But you would think they would do Jinga, given the Masahiro Inoue love.
Yeah, I need Jinga, and I need a figure of that motherfucker that was played by Gokai Silver.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was in a Garo. He was in Yami Wotarasu.
Which is the worst Garo show, but it was cool having him in a Garo show.
Yeah, I've heard mixed things about Yami Wotarasu.
It's fucking dumb.
I'm back. I'm sorry about that.
It's fine, Boingo. We filled the time by talking about Garo.
That was my shit. It was a little struggle for the life, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'm glad you pulled through, buddy boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that happens sometimes. No hard judgment here.
No,
I would just I didn't say you. I'm just no judgment here. Like we're not judging.
Sometimes you gotta shit. Sometimes you gotta shit real hard.
Yeah. That's what we're learning today, fellas.
You've heard of cooking hard with Scott the Waz. Get ready for shitting hard with Boingo Rider.
It's time to shit on.
Yeah.
What if one day we hear one of those long ass Kamen Rider belt things, and it's just in the middle of it. It's just an English voice going, "Take a shit."
Yeah.
That would be like the Kamen Rider equivalent of a Kiba Ranger.
Why hasn't that happened? All this fucking weird off the wall anniversary shit, Amazon's fucking Black Sun, Shin Kamen Rider. Why ain't we getting a parody Rider show? Fucking G can't be the only guy anymore.
G's not even a parody. It's just a writer.
It's just a writer that's wine themed and played by a comedian.
No, it's played by a musician.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah. No, the comedian was. Oh, I mean, I guess maybe because Toei's still traumatized from Kamen no Rider that like helped like the comedian, the parody writer show that almost killed Kamen Rider accidentally.
Really?
Yeah, it was something like I don't think it accidentally. It just like it was more popular than Kamen Rider at the time. It was weird. I don't think like some people like really. The actor made a cameo in the Geo movie actually.
Yeah, I've heard of Kamen no Rider, but I know nothing actually about it.
Yeah, that's because it hasn't been subbed by any team.
Wow, what the fuck? TB Nihon, get on that shit.
Let me go.
You fuckers sub everything. What the fuck is wrong with you? Get your ugly ass fonts on that shit.
Kamen no Rider. I'm looking like who subbed this. I don't usually like sourcing fan subs on the show because like I don't want to get them in trouble. Like I'm like, if you know, you know.
Monster, nobody in Power is listening to modular components.
No, like the episode isn't out yet, but I talked to like someone who worked on an official Cartoon Network show.
Friggin' John Toei just busts in like, thank you for doxing them. We could finally take the scourge that is TV Nihon down.
I mean, they've done it before. 7C should license Kamen Rider Spirits and
yeah.
Like the Kamen Rider manga I think did well.
I haven't read Spirits in years, and God, I would kill to physically own it and reread it, and I would also kill for an anime habit.
Yeah, who would you kill? Who name names?
Hiroshi Fujioka.
Whoa!
And I only say that because I know I can't kill him. He'll kill me first.
This guy.
That man would karate chop my fucking neck off.
You know, if you can't do the Spirits manga, you know what you should do? Do the Black manga. Because official release and like Like, there's many official ways to get black now. So.
The show's already there. The show's
Yeah.
already out in America. You have sales numbers to judge how much money you'll make.
Yeah. Also, I think like the only like out of every like while we're on Kamen Rider translations, the only major piece of Kamen Rider media I can find that isn't in English is Kamen Rider Gaia or Kamen Rider Eve, Mask Rider Gaia, whatever you want to call it. It's like this like light novel that's like
I've never heard of this.
Yeah, here I'll send you the page. Like my friend is trying to get it translated, but it's taking a while.
Mm.
It's a light novel that's like pretty interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, like it's one of Ishinomori's like he did a rough plot for this before he died.
Yeah, that kind of looks like Ishinomori. That looks like Ishinomori by way of Go Nagai.
Yeah, I mean,
Go Nagai was an assistant for Ishinomori.
Yeah.
oh look, I'm looking more at the wiki page for this. Look at this pretty art that's in this light novel.
Nice.
I really want this to stay. Like, I feel like this is
Seeing
the last
that version of Tachibana with such clean lines is weird.
Understand. Like, yeah, I'm just so I just like not excited, but it's so interesting to me. It's like the last piece of like Kamen Rider history that we don't have English translated for, like either by fans or
By hook or by crook.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like but so interesting. Now you got me on my Toku bullshit.
That's fine.
When are you not on your Toku bullshit?
I'm over here on my toy bullshit because somebody's got to fill the quota without Cody being here.
Yeah, you gotta talk about like oh, that's a good pose. That's good. Good shelf.
Mm-hmm. That's the boys TM.
Yeah, the boys at Amazon original.
There's a couple girls in there, sir.
It's spelled BOIS. Thank you. Gender neutral version of boys.
Yeah.
Also,
fellas.
the way you spell it if it's a Japanese man's name.
Oh, Buster doesn't like Japanese men.
No, that's not what I meant.
Boingo Rider, that in Japan, the Yellow Ranger was a boy named Boy.
God, I'm not ready for when that thing, the once and always special comes out, and everyone be like getting all their fun facts in a Twizzy.
Oh, TikTok's gonna be
the best thing in once and always, and by this I mean make me laugh but piss you off.
Yeah, it's
Charlie has an uncle named Boy. Or not Charlie, what's her fucking name in this in Power Rangers? Min. She has an uncle named Boy that we've just never heard of before.
I'm okay with that, if only because if they don't like draw attention to it, just as a nice little like background gag,
Mm-hmm.
Not like it's Sentai 6. It's a major element of the plot, fellas.
Oh my god.
The Dino Charge days were Dino Supercharge was a wild ride. I don't even think it's good or bad. It's just wild.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can really feel like that feels like the most the fans have a gun to our head season of Power Rangers I think I've seen.
It's funny because they were trying to impress the fans.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they were trying to impress them so hard, they basically just had the fans had a gun to their head, being like,
Mm-hmm. They were like that kid going to prom in the big fancy limo when he ain't even asked the girl out yet.
Yeah, I just realized now there were 30 episodes since it Geats. We're now in the like, what's the next Kamen Rider trademark era?
All right, I'm gonna make a wild ass prediction.
What?
So we've had Fruit Kamen Rider. Get ready for Vegetable Kamen Rider.
No. Here's the thing. You're wrong. It's gonna be a mineral.
I'm thinking vegetables and the actual gimmick items. They're gonna be pens.
That actually could work because vegetable pens are a real thing.
Here's the thing. I think we're going to start driving away from the gimmicks being just like actual things.
I think Geats has given you far too much hope.
Yeah.
It's just here's the thing. They're going to call them a thing. They're not going to look like it.
Explain?
Okay. Remember Double?
Yeah.
What were they?
USB sticks?
Gaia
They
memories?
didn't look like fucking USB sticks.
Yes, they did. That is what literally everyone says.
They don't look like USB. That is
They
not.
do. They have the ends.
I'm making a joke right this second because I fucking brain farted.
Oh.
because it's not the USB standard. That's the joke I was trying to make. They're
A very
incompatible with
esoteric
USB.
show.
Yeah, because
Um,
the USB standard isn't. They fucking Toei and Bandai want to be able to copyright that shit.
Actually, speaking of Boingo, have you heard the rumors for Blazer? Ultraman?
No.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm telling
You could tell him.
Yeah, so apparently, while there will be a gimmick toy line, the toy line won't be in the show itself.
Huh, that's neat. That's an interesting concept.
Yeah, and there's only going to be, like, one Blazer form, apparently. They're, like, trying to go back to basics, but, like, still, like, have their cake and eat it, too, which is an interesting, way to go about it.
I mean, here's the thing. At this point in time, why not just make a brand new version of a dude just for, like, whatever arcade cabinets that use those things? So, like the Ultraman equivalent of the Ganba Rising.
There is already.
But, like, just use that only for the fucking thing, and then you don't have to worry about that for the show.
I guess, but, like, they still want to have, like, a transformation device that you could put things in, you know?
I think Boingo's point is that, like, you could have the transformation device just read those cards.
It does that already.
No, my point was so they don't have to keep
that be in the show.
The point was so they don't have to keep fucking coming up with gimmicks and turn the show into a toy commercial. The game is just a toy commercial, and they can just keep the gimmick going.
Yeah, I mean, they've kind of already done that with Ganbars, like both Ultraman. It's just like not as promoted, like heavily in the YouTube uploads, you know.
Oh well.
What else can you do?
You can suck a dick.
Whoa, this guy.
But I don't have any available at the moment.
Hey Vac, I'm gonna do an Oprah for you right now. Look in your pants.
Whoa!
Oh, you're not gonna suck.
Now,
I mean, Vac can try.
I'll go on Big Bad Toy Store and I'll buy a Nightwing figure.
Whoa!
I mean, it is a dick.
Mm-hmm. Surprised there haven't been more dick jokes in Nightwing lately.
They're better than
old. They get old.
You think Dick Grayson in the modern era should be like the king of dick jokes?
You're saying he isn't?
He really isn't. He's too much of a good boy. And, like, I love him for that, but, like, you gotta think, the more that time scale slides, the more likely it is he relentlessly got bullied for just being named Dick.
No, he didn't until he got to Bruce Wayne because he was on the road because of the circus. So no one in the circus made fun of him until he became Robin.
Yeah.
That's my headcanon. I'm sticking to it.
It's a good headcanon. I need to stop, like, just a little crater, little vent. I need to stop worrying about my video length. Like, I just need to stop, like, worrying about, like, making my videos long. Like, I just, like, if I'm proud of what I did, and, you know, even if it's simple, I gotta be proud of it, you know?
Yeah, be proud of shit.
Yeah, like, I don't care if it's not 50 kilobytes, gigabytes, gigabytes. I hope I didn't say a slur.
Bytes? You did, but it's only to computers from the 1960s.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure they're white anyway.
Samaflange?
What?
The hell's a Samaflange?
What the hell is a banana?
Man, I really like how Wizard and Black look together. This is the first time I've stood them next to each other.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
I love how, like, just because of the nature of the characters, I post up Wizard like he's fucking all suave. He's got his shit together. He's ready, and Kotaro's just frothing at the mouth, like I'm gonna punch Golgum right in the fucking face.
Oh, I just noticed there's veins on the Sunchoku Seiho. That's so awesome.
Oh yeah, they completely sculpted that undersuit.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Also,
Actually, never
fucking
noticed that before.
Space millennials.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes a family is a single dad, his girlfriend, and their weird puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, that
Is there any like actual shipping shit going on with Bo and Den? Because it feels like they're.
Boy,
I don't know. Seems a bit basic to be like big shipping fuel.
you haven't gotten to season 3 yet.
Fair. Also, I was gonna say, Vac, do you want to talk about the Owl House finale?
It's good. I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly at first I wasn't like I'm growing to like it more with time. Like it just needed to sync with me a bit, you know.
Yeah.
Like I didn't think it was a bad episode when I first watched it, but like I didn't think it was like a phenomenal one either, you know. But like now I'm like, it's pretty good. Like, the only thing that's pissing me off is everyone saying, "Oh, it's doing what Steven Universe doesn't." And I'm like, bro, they literally pulled Steven Universe with the Collector earlier. Freaking, it's these selective bitches.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's weird.
Maybe Western American cartoon fans should like understand action cartoons more.
Yeah, and also just freaking not assume a Jewish fella is a Nazi sympathizer. Just because someone made that out of their ass, because that was the whole thing with Steven Universe. And I'm like, why are you fellas the way you are?
Another day, another goddamn clickbait article based off of a single James Gunn tweet.
Ah,
They can't keep getting away with it.
yeah, James Gunn could tweet, "I'm pissing," and someone will make that about Booster Gold or something.
True.
No. Piss is Plastic Man.
Oh yeah. But like Booster Gold's confirmed to have a project.
No, it'd be a really good fucking person to play Plastic Man.
Who?
Sean Gunn.
Yeah, he could be a fine, like, I could see him being I don't want him to be the Plastic Man, if that makes sense.
There's only one Plastic Man.
Yeah.
It's not like he can be a legacy character.
Yeah. I'm not sure if who I want for Plastic Man.
I mean, technically, Plastic Man does have a son.
I heard a casting for him a few weeks ago that I thought was pretty good, but
Pitch.
I'm trying to remember. He was in fucking Top Gun Maverick.
I guess, like, I don't like Top Gun.
Tom Cruise, no.
It wasn't literally Tom Cruise, no. I'm going to look up the cast of that movie real quick to check.
I mean, there are a few, like, charming white guys in that movie that could be Plastic Men. At least from what I've seen.
Powell, that's the name that I saw.
That could work. Whoever's good, the good is good, and good is bad, and bad is good.
Buster, are you breaking?
Me? I mean, I'm just having a stroke. I think that's all.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
It's understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah. Wait, do I say that often? Hey.
People really out here begging James Gunn to fucking renew Young Justice again.
Bruh, the revival was mid. I don't like. I'm breaking out the word. You can't make me.
Y'all need to get a new personality. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just say it. Fucking find something else to do with your life.
Please. Like, read the comic book. It's much more charming.
But I don't care about comic continuity. I just want the mashed up cartoon continuity where Kid Flash is in a relationship with Arrowhead.
You can write fanfic then, you fricks.
Mm-hmm. Like, I got a lot of shit to say about fandoms, but I will always give the Young Justice fandom this. They were the best at fanfiction I've ever seen. Fucking when that show was in its first 2 seasons, I ate up Young Justice fanfiction like nothing else.
It's good.
Man, I was so excited for Vac to watch the new Dog Enders episode.
Vac is also excited for Vac to watch the new Dog Enders episode.
Boingo is here, I guess.
Hey, Boingo, when's Dogging on Dog Enders coming out?
What?
Fuck you. You think you can get me to do shit?
I did it once. I did it once and it worked.
Besides, I think like Boingo needs to like Dog Enders is like a more linear story, so you have to watch from season 1.
See, Buster.
What?
You dissected the frog.
I'm sorry.
You know, circling back around to Mando and Bo-Katan, I just realized, because in continuity, Bo is 15 years older than Mando, and Mando's like 40-something. So that means Bo's like 50-something in Mando Season 3. Bo-Katan is a MILF.
Yeah. Also, she's the same age, roughly, as Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan aged like shit.
Yeah. It's that fucking Tatooine desert fucking shit, man. It does shit to you. All those people turn into dusty old motherfuckers. Luke had to get out of there. It was going to happen to him.
It was only a matter of time. And even then, he still suffered twink death.
I hate that meme.
Why?
I don't know.
Dang, I just checked. Katie Sackhoff is actually playing older in The Mandalorian. She's 43 right now.
Neat.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why twink death pisses me off. Sometimes just words piss me off.
I'm sorry.
Even though they shouldn't.
People die, and people do be twinks.
Well, no, Twink Death is more of a joke about how certain twinkie-ish gay men aren't able to keep up the basic twink appearance as they get older. It's just a joke that people get just age. That's it.
Yeah. Then people just like abuse it to points.
Is Obi-Wan really a twink?
No, Luke.
Oh.
Luke's a twink.
Oh yeah, Luke definitely had twink death.
Obi-Wan's more dilfed.
Because like all respect in the world to Mark Hamill, but he is not an attractive man in his old age.
Whoa.
He's that kind of old man, like you understand, like, oh no, this guy was hot shit back in the day, but
now, like at best, he's a cool uncle. At least he's not Harrison Ford, where Harrison Ford literally looks just like my grandpa.
I mean Harrison Ford
like
is
that's a
grandpa.
bad thing?
No, I love my grandpa, but like fucking, as much as I'm like tentatively excited for Indiana Jones 5, like I can't buy older Harrison Ford as an action star.
I could buy him as like just like a sidekick. I think that's why I liked him in like Force Awakens.
Oh yeah,
like
he was great in Force Awakens.
Yeah. Even in for as much as we dog on Rise of Skywalker, he was fine on that.
Oh, he was the best scene in that movie.
Yeah. Why did I say show? I don't know. Yeah, he was like he barely even talked in that movie. And he was the best part.
Mm-hmm.
What a Chad.
And he wasn't even acting. He just like got fucking put in those clothes and shoved onto a set and was told just like react to what this guy is saying.
Really?
No, I'm just saying that's what that comes off as.
Yeah.
Because Harrison Ford doesn't really give a fuck about acting these days. He said he literally signed up to be in the MCU because it looked like people were having fun.
Yeah. You know what? Honestly, for certain things, it's like that's what I want out of the production.
Mm-hmm. And then fucking Anthony Mackie is like, oh, I'm gonna give him the debrief. I'm gonna make sure he knows all the lore so he can properly play the character. And Harrison Ford just tells him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'd probably do that too, honestly.
Oh yeah, no, I'm the guy who, if I were an actor, I'd probably be doing shit tons of research myself. But also, like, if somebody else tried to tell me the research I'm doing, I'd be like, get the fuck out of my way.
Yeah, and it's like, even then, I feel like people overcomplicate how much of, like, you need to know the lore of the MCU, because it's just like, sometimes characters are characters, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you mean the thing I've been fucking saying that you could just watch whatever and be fine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sometimes an old man who just really disapproves of who his daughter chose to date and the general concept of superheroes as an extension of that is just an old man.
Yeah. It's like...
Oh, Jesus. How brown cow?
Whoa.
What, you don't want to know how the brown cow is howling?
Okay, so serious question here. Did either of you also believe when you were a child that brown cows were how you got chocolate milk?
No.
No?
Okay.
Because
did you just out yourself?
Because
maybe, I don't know.
Vac, you gotta realize my family owned a farm.
You've never told me this before.
Yeah, no, my family owned a farm. I spent some time, like, not extensively, like 2 days at most on a farm, but it's always been in our family for a while.
Okay.
The recently grandmother kind of kiboshed it, you know.
Well, when I was a kid, like this was like 7 or 8, like proper stupid gullible child years. My dad, at one point, when we were eating at Waffle House and I was drinking chocolate milk and was just talking about how much I love chocolate milk, he just told me, like, well, you know how you get chocolate milk, right? You got to milk a brown cow. And they got a brown cow and a white cow out back. Keep in mind, we're eating at the fucking Waffle House. There is no out back. But I was just such a stupid
just
kid.
down the street next to the Applebee's.
But I was just such a
you went
stupid...
Applebee's to this week, Boingo.
Because it's a funny fucking name for a restaurant.
It's the thinking man's Chili's.
Thinking man's Chili's? That's the worst sentence you've ever said.
I mean, he could have said it's high class Chili's, which is
no, but Thinking man's Chili's just sounds way more.
Chili's is literally just any restaurant that's not Chili's.
Exactly.
Waffle House is high class Chili's.
But just like saying it, just the way, just the phrasing of just like, oh, it's the thinking man's. So what does that even mean? Explain.
I mean, it's like where basic white people who have like a little more cognitive thought going on than just NPC shit go to eat. Whereas complete NPCs eat at Chili's. Yes, that's right. If you're listening to this and you eat at Chili's, you're a fucking NPC.
Whoa.
Even if it's the only restaurant that's open at a certain time when you get out of a fucking theater.
It's an oddly specific scenario.
Because
I'm
it's
pretty
the
sure
only...
Waffle House will be open.
It's like fucking far.
So is that your plan for the first weekend of May? You and Cody are gonna go see Guardians, and then you're gonna go to Chili's.
No, literally when I was doing theater in college, when people would come, Chili's would be one of the always the reliable places to go after a show because it's still open.
How did I fucking know that was a theater kid thing you were referencing?
Yeah.
Theater kids. It's either Chili's or Denny's or some fucking basic ass restaurant that's always open.
What else are you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Starve?
You could go home and make a PB&J.
No. Where? Yeah, you're gonna serve your family who came like 5 hours of fucking way a PB and fucking J. No, you're getting a hot meal. I'm offended.
Whoa. Can I don't know.
Sorry, I didn't know I was coming for your cultural heritage like that.
You wouldn't know culture if it fucking bit you on the nose.
Whoa. Okay, this is getting a bit tense.
I mean, that's pretty true. That's pretty true.
Yeah, true.
I am basic generic mix white guy, so you know I don't have culture.
Yeah, no, it was
public sushi.
I think that's a podcast.
Fuck off. Boingo, what were you saying?
I don't know.
Oh wow.
Do you think I know shit?
I don't know. I don't even know what the name of this episode is going to be. This is going to be like another Skippy Nippy on Hippy Pippy situation.
Fat shits, fat tits.
All right. Okay.
I'll guess demonetized.
Like we're monetized.
I'll make the thumbnail like a suggestive image that is like somebody getting a bumpkin.
I'm out of here.
Plug your shit.
All right. I'm Buster. I do the YouTube. You like YouTube? Go there. Yeah. See ya.
Okay. All right. Nice. Boingo, what do you do?
Hi, I'm the Boingus. I do a variety of things on the YouTubes. I have a weekly review series of Kamen Rider Geats and a weekly review series of King Gocher. You can go watch those. I stream on Twitch Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And in fact, at the time of recording this, I am going to be streaming Monday. I have a plan. On twitch.tv / Boingo Rider.
And
how
do you spell that?
Boingo Rider.
What about
Boingo
all those
Rider.
sources that came beforehand? How do those sound out phonetically? How does that fit into the URL?
Oh, you're fucking talking about the burp.
Yeah.
You fucking dickhead. You can also follow me on a variety of social media platforms: Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Tumblr. Links in the description at Boingo _Rider on most of them. So yeah.
And I'm back. And this is Modular Media. Like, comment, subscribe. My links are in the description. It's actually kind of warm up here. I wanna just end the recording and turn on my AC, so I'm gonna do that now. Bye.